June 9, 859 BC. This is the Sunday Show with Not Jon Stewart.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Sunday Show. I'm your host, Not Jon Stewart, and we take you now to Zeraphath and the story of a penniless, starving widow. And I already know what you're thinking. Penniless, starving widow? I mean, aren't we always hearing about how these welfare queen widows are getting a free ride on the taxpayer dollar, draining our society of valuable resources? And just what valuable resource was this particular widow draining us of last Tuesday? What is that valuable resource she's gathering? It's our sticks. Our sticks? Put those sticks down! What we need those sticks? We're going to use those sticks for something? And what's she going to do with them, huh? Are they the perfect accent for her new fancy condo? Or is she collecting them so that, simply as one eyewitness quoted her as saying, so that I may cook one last meal for me and my son and die? Oh. But one last meal? What, is she tired of all the expensive exotic foods that her government handouts will buy her? Look, I have here a list of all of the stuff that's in her kitchen. 1, a handful of flour. 2, a little olive oil. I'm sorry, this list is incomplete here. Can I get a full complete list? I'm sorry, what's that, really? This is a complete list? Maybe everything I hear about widows isn't true and I should be ashamed of myself? I'm sorry, Dad, how did you get this number for this earpiece? Look, is this the best we could do for our nation's poor? I mean, thank goodness here comes Elijah to help this poor widow. Talk about government handouts. He was, just before this, kept alive by God-sent ravens that brought him food. No, that's not a raven, that's a toucan. And the raven brought him bread and meat, not breakfast cereal. That's more like it. Maybe he'll give her one of these God-sent birds so that she may eat. Or maybe he'll just help her politely pick up the sticks. I mean, whatever he's here for, he's certainly not going to be demanding, because that would just be roll the clip.
Fetch me, I pray thee, a little water in a vessel, that I may drink.
So he was no help then to this poor, starving widow? But then Elijah assures her that if she will feed him before feeding herself and her son, God will make sure that that flour and oil never runs out. And amazingly, she believes it. Or at least she's willing to see if it's true. She uses the flour and the oil to make bread for Elijah before feeding herself and her son. And she feeds Elijah for days. The flour and oil never run out, because Elijah and God are looking out for her. And then her son dies. Wait, her son dies? But what kind of deal is that? I mean, how could Elijah let that happen after all that she's done for him? What's that? Elijah prayed to God and immediately brought the boy back to life? Maybe I should stop rushing into judgment. I'm sorry, Mom, how did you get this number? Seriously, you gotta stop calling me here. We'll be right back.